just how.
Welcome back to the Navy Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback, making plays with the money. Episode 83, the Terry Glenn episode. What up, Devin?
A lifetime supply of baking soda clientele, a Rolly watch, 2 pots, 3 scales. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? The biggest adventure of life is to take life in your own hands. That's a big adventure,
That's
man.
a fact.
And control what you can control.
That's all you can control.
Because that's life, man.
Lauryn Hill just said on the Nas album, you left with what you create.
You live with what you create, and what you create is your
good
legacy, man.
And the bad. You left
the good and the bad.
Left with it.
That is so real, though. You left with what you create.
The
And like,
good
but
and
if
the
you don't
bad.
create, then you ain't leaving nothing.
Then you left with the bad.
Yeah.
But
But-
not creating.
Yeah, because if you ain't creating nothing, you ain't gonna be left with nothing. So you're not gonna be really remembered. That's why,
Exactly.
like, you like Skip Bates. He said he don't want to have kids or whatever, but like he ain't really got to have kids to be remembered though, because what he done for himself
did
gonna
it.
be remembered for decades and decades and hundreds of years from now.
What he did for the Cowboys.
Yeah, what he did for the culture of sports.
The Cowboys, I don't know about that one.
The Cowboys, we ain't got to talk. We definitely ain't not about to start talking about the Cowboys right now. My mic messed up.
Ain't sounding loud in here.
Yeah, you don't sound, what's the word, luxurious?
He don't sound
You don't sound
luxurious,
luxurious.
man.
I feel like
Sound like you had a wild weekend.
I feel like I'm good.
Sound like he far from the mic, man.
Not a bussy play.
There we go.
Yeah, now there you go. I told you ain't have it turned or whatever.
You good
Like I
now.
say,
It must have been. I turned the other one, but when using that one, but I do sound a lot more better now. I guess I sound better in my head, but I could hear what I was saying. But so I knew what I was saying, so I sounded good to myself.
Too deep.
yeah, too deep already. But what we was talking about before we
Talking
even
about
get
what you create. and how
yeah, what you
stuck with it.
create, everything though is like legacy or whatever. You know, like creation is life.
Yeah.
Cause when you get a new life, that's a creation. So like it's all hand in hand. You really think about it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just like thinking in my head. I was like,
I
that's
don't know
crazy.
about
Like that.
It's all hand to hand. That's where you lost me at.
No, it's like how deep it can like really go though. Like creation is life.
Oh, yeah,
Because life
yeah,
is
yeah,
creation.
yeah.
You know,
They
like I
go-
say, like
yeah.
controlling what you can control. What y'all been up to though?
But I'm about to say control what you can't control. But I want to start the podcast off. I want this podcast to be about like the Lox or whatever, and like the chemistry of them, and like just
Yeah,
how
man, yeah,
putting something together, and like how like they all was a team, and how Charlamagne had broken down in my, and like saying like the Jadakiss they got that he got the bars, he got the swag, the flow. Matter of fact, the ladies was loving some Jadakiss after this performance.
Hey, Jadakiss streams went up 200% now.
Hey, but I'm talking about women was like, hey, they kind of like, you know, they was feeling him.
Because
Like
women love a masculine man that's masculine around other men. You
Confidence.
want an alpha man.
they want confidence.
Yes. You want confidence, but they want an alpha man around other alpha men.
They want the alpha man.
You did?
Out of all the men in the room, they want the alpha man.
Exactly. They want to walk out the door with them. That's why you got to pursue your passion and become great at what you do. And that's how you become an alpha male.
Exactly. Like you can't just go out here.
I don't know about that, though.
What?
I don't know about that. I think before you even pursue your passion, you going to know if you're an alpha or not. Because it's going to be hard for you. If you faking alpha, when the alpha come in the room, it's going to be hard for you to be as alpha as you thought you were.
Yeah, but
And
I'm
that
just
could
saying
start in
alpha-
middle school.
I'm just saying that as alphas pursue their passion. That's their top
yeah,
thing
yeah,
in
yeah,
life,
yeah.
to pursue their passion. So, like, any alpha going to be a person that's pursuing his passion.
Yeah.
So, like, you know Jadakiss an alpha. You know why? Because where he at in life right now, you feel me? Like, he been doing what he been doing for the last, 40 years?
Yeah, because
Yeah. I
again,
don't know about
it could
40,
be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he about 40 years old.
He's 46.
Yeah.
It could be multiple alphas, but like everybody's not alpha. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. Like he could
the
be
alpha.
because he the king of his house. Like
Yeah.
he the alpha of his house.
Yeah.
His woman, you got to be the alpha of your damn.
Yeah,
self.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like alpha as the whole world because
I
it
got
gonna
you.
always be somebody bigger. Like, yeah, Jadakiss, he an alpha male, but if Jay-Z in the same room, you gonna say he not as alpha as Jay-Z because Jay-Z got more money? You can't say that. But he's still an alpha in his own way.
Yeah, he his own alpha in his own lane.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, like just like Jeff Bezos, he ain't as an alpha as much as a man that work a 9 to 5 is an alpha. It's just that what his idea created something that gonna leave a legacy, like you started the podcast off, or that the person that's working that 9 to 5 won't.
Yeah.
Because he changed the world. Somebody that just working, like somebody that's working for Amazon ain't really changing the world. They helping change the world, but Jeff Bezos changed the world.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's why he's the richest man in the world.
yeah, that's why like it is levels to alpha now. Like it's because like it's some people that go get it. That's why I have to get inside my head like I want to continue to go. I always like just like bowling or something. Like I hate losing. Like no matter what, like I can it can be for fun, but I don't want to lose nothing because that ain't no fun. What's fun about losing?
I'm a competitor.
Yes, so I need to get better. So it's always, but like sometimes like man, I would love to like relax, but I'm always want to win. So I'm always wanting something better. Like every week with this or whatever, it's like you always come up with problems. Like always gotta get something better. Just like last week when the video ain't come out, and like when the video ain't come out because just production, the technicals and stuff, we just learning shit on the fly. But you can't learn shit if you don't go through it.
It's gonna always be like that.
Yeah, that's why a lot of stuff like we doing or whatever, like you learn the stuff and people like they think you so far advanced or whatever. Cause like I said, we had got somebody hit us up by doing a picture video or whatever. Same thing I did for my mama or whatever. They want us to do it or whatever.
Show.
Yeah, but like but it's just tight because like I just something I thought about doing for my mama or whatever. It ain't something I never just thought about like somebody else would want me to do it. They'll be willing to pay me to do it for. But I just done it.
Well, low key, in that instance, you is kind of a little bit ahead of them. Like, if they looking at you like you ahead of them, that's because you are, like, in that instance, because they might have had the same idea as you. It's just you did it. So you just one step ahead of where they was supposed to be anyway.
Yeah, they just didn't know how to execute the idea.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But me personally, like, that's like, okay, I did execute the idea, but there's so much stuff I don't execute when I want to execute it or whatever. Like, it gets under my skin so bad. But, like, that's just life or whatever. It's the journey.
And
like,
you could be looking at it from the perspective of the way that they look at you. You look at whoever it is that you looking at. So
exactly.
You don't think that sometimes you can get caught up in not thinking that you as far as you is because you looking at people that's way up there, but it's a couple people that's watching you doing what you doing, telling you like, you really up there.
Yeah.
You like, nah, I ain't up there. I want to be up there.
I want to be wet.
So you hold yourself to a higher standard.
But you lower yourself because like in your head, you know where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Even though other people might see like you a lot higher than what you really are, you feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me? So like, just say like for example, like a football player, like Tom Brady know he the GOAT, but think about a quarterback that's in the middle or whatever. We might think he the best thing ever because we ain't playing quarterback.
Yeah.
But to his savior, like I'm not Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm not Tom Brady.
You know, you feel me? And that's how it is about a lot of things in life. Like you gotta get your confidence up, and that's why I would say you gotta compound your confidence with small wins.
Yeah.
You get small wins, they're gonna build your confidence up to get that big win.
Yeah.
Like getting the duplex. I had to get my confidence up to get a job that's gonna make more money and get my credit right, and now that's it with the situation. Just like you or whatever. Yeah. Going to Florida, like getting all this shit accomplished or whatever, it took time. It wasn't just overnight.
That shit a headache, man.
You ain't no overnight like overnight celebrity. You ain't no overnight dreams.
Yeah.
Your dreams don't happen overnight unless you hit the lottery.
Yeah.
And the only way to get that big one is to chop it down. So
Yeah,
you gotta
you gotta
get the
chop it
small
down.
ones, yeah. Because if you can lay there all you want, man, but it ain't gonna get no easier for nobody.
But so okay,
For nobody.
Talking about you though, tell us about your big move to Florida. Tell us about.
So I
that,
know
man.
probably like February, March of this year, I was on the podcast saying I wanted to own something this year. I wanted to own something. So
Not no bussy, y'all.
no.
He already own it.
So it was just like it was time. It was like I stay in the Met. I was feeling like, man, I done been here for 3 years. Like I'm cool with it, but at times it just be feeling like, man, I want so much more out of life. I want this, I want that. So it's like I kept waking up like, okay, I talked about wanting to own something. So now I'm researching like, okay, how do I go through the steps? Well, for one, you got to start with what is it that you want to own. For two, you got to start with, okay, this is what I want to own, or this is how I want to carry it. Like, what's the steps after that?
Yeah.
So every day it was just like chopping it down. Like, and I told y'all maybe last year sometime that I had already worked on my credit. Yep. It's amazing how life is, how you could do something and you cannot know what you're doing is connected to. Yeah. So I started fixing my credit probably 2 years ago. I didn't know how important that was going to be when it was going to be time for me to actually buy.
That's what we've been talking about for the longest on the podcast, like the steps or whatever. Like people think you could just, okay, man, I wanted to get a house. Let me go get a house. No, it's so much more you got to get in between getting that house.
Don't have no car repo on your shit. And you think, one day you just wake up like, man, I like this house. I want this house. They're going to be like, not going to be there. That's not going to be yours. It's not going to be yours. So, yeah, like connecting everything down the line is, even if I ain't know I was doing it, it's kind of dope because it's like, okay, I got my credit straight. It was time for that. I had been saving money. Me and Swag got this shit where we put a certain amount back every week. So it's like all that little shit. When it was time for me to actually jump into it and be like, okay, let me talk to a realtor, the appraisals, the bank statements and all. Everything was already ready for them. Yep. Mm-hmm. The only person that could have fucked it up was me.
Yep. Yeah.
So you got to
Literally.
but see, you got to put yourself in a position to where only you can fuck this up.
Yup.
A lot of people don't do that.
You
And that
gotta
go back to the
control
work.
what you can't control.
Yeah.
He can't eat that hard. You got to
Control.
control.
The
But
only
that's so-
person that could've
That's why I
fucked it
say
up was me.
it's a great saying, dog, that I made up. Control what you can't control.
You made that up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hey,
I got
God
that. Hey,
do
good
not
watch
like
over here,
ugly.
bro.
Shit.
God do not like ugly. But
Yeah,
tell
hold
us about
watch,
so
fella.
like tell us about the new journey or whatever.
Man, as of right now, like Big Boy took me to go buy that truck. I've been on Facebook Marketplace looking at like trailers and 0-turn lawnmowers and shit. So it just feel good not to be on nobody clock. Like y'all know, every Sunday we record. When I leave here, the first thing that hit my mind is, okay, what time you want to go to sleep, so you could be at work at this time. Like,
That's funny as hell, dog.
I don't have to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, when tomorrow come, I just got to wake up and just live my life.
Yeah.
But like my goal, like when I get there, like I said, I've been looking at 0 turns. I got the truck already. I got to get the trailer. You definitely got to get the weed eaters, the edges, and all that shit. I still yet got a ways to go because I need my EIN and LLC and all that shit so I can run all that shit as business credit.
Damn right.
But you know, it's just like every
It's
day you
building
wake
blocks,
up
but
and
you
you
gotta
just
keep
building
building.
blocks. Yeah, and
Be intentional.
and now that I'm
Taking
out
steps.
of working for somebody, I can go ahead and dump the money into the market like I want to dump it, and I got the time to actually study it and make the plays that I really want to make. Because
Exactly.
like from the time the market open to close, I'd be either at work or 90% of the time I'm at work. Now I got time to do that. I got time to focus on getting my LLC and EIN and all that shit, running my business credit and lawnmowers and lawn
You got
care
time
and
to learn shit.
all type of shit. I got time to just live my life
Yeah.
how I want to live it and everything on me.
Exactly.
And
Know what
like-
I'm saying? Like you don't have the time to learn the stuff you on like saying, but the EIN and stuff, you right now working where you was working at. You ain't had the time to be looking into all that stuff, right?
Right, because I gotta, like I said, go home and figure out what time I'm going to sleep.
Because I got to work for 50 hours that week.
yeah.
And I need sleep because I can't. I know I ain't work for nothing if I got no sleep doing this job.
Working 50 hours?
Like I
Doing that type of work? Nah, you ain't gonna be working nothing
gonna
without
be
no
working
sleep.
nothing.
You gotta get sleep. That taught me that I know I need at least about 5-6 hours of sleep. I can't go out like that. You feel me? I need my sleep
And one
because
of
your
the-
body gotta restore.
Oh, no lie. And one of the hardest things I heard yesterday, this old head walked up to me and he shook my hand and he was like, "I'm happy for you." And I was like, "Appreciate it." I was like, "Yeah," because he was like, "Yeah, because whatever it is that you want out of life, you ain't gonna get it here." And I was like, "Yeah, this shit a brick wall. If you hit it, you'll be here."
People don't
He was
understand
like,
that.
Yeah, it is a brick wall, but it's right here and it's only coming down.
Yes.
He was like, "You can't get away from
You
it. Like eventually
can't,
that shit will
dog.
just smash your ass to the ground."
I would say my decision to quit Pepsi was the best decision I made. No matter what happens after this, like I can be a failure. It still was the best decision I made because it gave me clarity in life to get myself together. You feel me? And to pursue what I want to pursue and be the person that I want to be. You feel me? And I had to go worry about somebody gonna fire me. I go get money myself every day. Like I'm my own motivation.
And you
Niggas
gonna have
better
to-
get on the job.
And you're going to have to do more work. That's the part that people like trip about. Like, I might not work for somebody, but I got to do more work because it's all on me. But if I do more work at my job, they still control how much I make. If I do more work in my passion that don't nobody tell me nothing about, then I can make twice as much more.
Ain't no ceiling.
It's like doing an extra 10 hours at your job and understanding that Uncle Sam gonna come tax most of that anyway.
Yeah.
And then doing an extra 10 hours in your passion and they give you like an extra $3,000-$4,000. That's the
In a
complete
day.
difference. And even if it don't work out like that, I don't want to say that I didn't try.
Yeah.
I got to try.
That's
You
why I
gotta
say,
try it. That-
a lot of people think about Queen John. They be like, "What you gonna do about health insurance?" You think Jeff Bezos think about them type of problems when he quit his job to build Amazon? Like, if he thought
He had a
about
lot
them
more
type of
capital,
problems, no, he had more capital. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just in a mindset or whatever. You feel me? Like, you can't think about health insurance when you're trying to build a great
That's
legacy. You know, it's like he wouldn't have built Amazon if he didn't have a mindset to be like, "Nah, man,
That's that brainwash shit. though.
health
Like,
insurance gonna stop me from all that, man."
That's what they teach us in school. That's like from the out of school, you either going to jail or going to the workforce. That's kind of like they just suppress your ass however they want to suppress you. So you can pay for healthcare as
what,
long
talking
as
about Jern?
yeah, snot boy.
Ain't it?
You can pay for healthcare.
I remember I used to be snot boy.
You've been doing better though.
I don't even take pills no more. It's like, you know, like being refreshed, dog. Nose just open.
Oh, the job.
It might have been a job
job
just
had
scratched.
you
Yeah,
sick.
you feel me? Like being in these stores all the time, bitch, being all that dust.
in your life?
No pussy in my life. Never had no pussy in my
You got
life.
a bussy glow though.
Huh?
Pussy
a pussy glow. Ain't nothing wrong with that glow, boy.
Yeah, but
Hey,
no, like you can afford healthcare if you try though.
Yeah.
And they put it in your mind.
You get more money.
If you don't have a job, you don't have health care, so now you fucked. And it's like, nah, not really.
No.
I can go out here and actually live, but
Yeah. Like, just
people
don't get hurt.
Yeah, people don't want, yeah. You
Anything can't happen, but you're not saying you want to go long time without health insurance.
Nah,
Yeah, you can get health insurance or whatever. You can get on, like, if you got a girl or whatever, you can get on her health insurance if you want to. You be an entrepreneur, she got a job or whatever. You feel me? It's all kind of different ways that you can build a team to help you avoid
A
all
partnership,
that.
that I'm saying, you build shit together, man.
You find the right partnership, that could be, like I said, we said this last week about distractions in relationships or whatever. Like, it can be a distraction, it cannot be a distraction. But like, that's anything in life can be a distraction. Like, drugs can be a distraction. Women can be a distraction. Porn can be a distraction.
Anything can be a distraction if you let it be.
for you.
No, I'm saying for people that watch a lot of porn. Like, I don't watch that much porn.
But just don't let it be a distraction. But it's so much stuff that you out of your control of distraction.
If you drink too much water, that'll be a distraction. Like, nigga, you flushing out your system too much.
Yeah.
pee water.
That's true.
I mean,
I just want to. Truth be told, I just want to admire the thrill of the chase. Like, every day, I'm waking up and I got to go get it on me.
Yeah.
Every day.
On me, every day. I want to feel the thrill of that chase. I don't want to wake up and know, well, shit, I'm clocking in at this time, clocking out at that time. When I get home, I got enough time to take me a shower, eat something, and then chill for maybe an hour or two. Because I got to
do it again
and do it all over again tomorrow. Like,
And
I done enough of that to where I can leave it alone for some time.
You
man.
don't-
Like,
sometimes you
even
don't
if
feel
I
like
got
doing
to
it.
go back 5-10 years from now, that's cool. But I don't never want to just throw my own ball away, man. Like,
Exactly. For the last 10 years, that's what I did.
I've been doing that shit for a long time.
I already did it enough,
I know
man.
what's over there. Let me try this other street for a second.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
Because the same shit
I'm
I've been
tired.
doing.
I'm
tired.
fucking tired. Man. I'm tired.
But what I'm
man.
saying, going back to
Kevin Gates, I don't get tired. I'm tired,
I'm
nigga.
tired,
I'm
man.
tired.
Fucking tired.
No, basically what it is school, man.
Yeah.
You have to be somewhere at a certain amount of time, a day, a week, or whatever. You just got to be there, or whatever. You know, I mess up my words or whatever. So, you know, I'm always. But anyway, my point is that you always on a clock per se. Like, not even when you ain't even on the clock, but now you really can get more stuff. Like with me with the camera and stuff, I be learning about so much stuff. And like, I feel like so much of this stuff got done because I've been off. I had the time to kind of manifest it in my head to think about it and like, let's do that. Let's go ahead and try that or whatever. Let's figure this out. Cause I got so much time, but also you got to like, it's a balance or whatever, man. Cause you get so overwhelmed. Like right now I feel so overwhelmed with like just so much stuff. Cause I'm so busy. Like it's so busy.
But you also get the time to choose your time off. Like, if you want 2-3 days off, you can take your time off if you want to.
It's kind of like pros and cons of that though, because when people
you
know
you're
that,
leaving it on the table.
when you know you're leaving money on the table, and when people know that, you always taking days off, and they don't respect.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they don't respect it the same as going to a
Because it's like
job.
Well, let me call Big Boy. He ain't working.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't working. Yeah,
But
that's some
if
bullshit.
I go do something, that taking money off because I could be making money in that time period.
Yeah.
Different ways.
Cause I know how to make some money in that time period.
Yeah.
Like if I could put in 50 hours of work in a week doing what I do now, the amount of money I could make,
It's amazing.
I just can't do it because it's too much going on in life. Like you just got too much going on right now. Man.
Too much.
For the summertime, since my birthday, I have been to Charlotte 3 times,
ATL,
been to Raleigh, been to ATL, been to Denver, Greenville, been to Spartanburg, been to Tennessee. All these places in the last 6 weeks, dog. I ain't had too much time to work. You feel me? Like, thankfully, I got money in the bank because I be in the red right now because I ain't been able to work like I want to.
So how you get to the point you start telling people no? Because part of that shit low-key really is because you was locked down for like a year and a half. Like, when it was time to go back outside, you was ready to go outside. You was
boy.
tired. But how you going to get to the point to where you tell people no? Like, some places I'm just not going. I'm going to work today.
That's what I'm saying. I do got to chill more.
I'm able to say no more because you're not
right there in
Somebody
the middle
can't just pull up on you or like you can't just like, man, you just 20 minutes away. I'm 2 hours away, so I don't really have to. I can really get my time in, but you know, I can per se, but I have to be free when I'm free too.
Yeah.
You know, it's a give and a take. This life is a give and a take.
Entrepreneurship is such a give and a take, and that's why you got to really use your mind to make money in small amounts of time to live your life still and get the money that you want. Because people gonna take so much of your time because you seem to have so much of time.
The ends justify the means, though.
Oh hell yeah! All of it justified. Like I wouldn't trade this life for nothing right now because I love my freedom. Like literally, Every day I get up, I get to do what I want to do.
Like you ain't got no bags under your eyes no more.
Nothing. My hands
Your
soft, my
hands.
nails look good. All that now, like I feel
And
very
you just
healthy.
broke your wrist. That's how I know you meant it. You said my hands soft, my nails look good. You broke your wrist, man.
But like I say, it's like not like say like stuff go on in life or whatever, but like I'm such at peace because I got the freedom to be at peace. Like if I had all this stuff going on in my life and having to go to work every day, that shit would be like, what the fuck?
That shit stressful.
But
That shit
I don't, so I get to actually live my life. Like when I snap Jeremy and shit like that, like I get to actually live my life and be free. You feel me?
Yep. He snapped you?
Yeah, he snapped me, man. We snap, friend.
We snap, friend.
I know what that means.
Basically what he said. Don't be worried about my snap, man. But yeah, man. But for real, I also want to get back to the chemistry part of saying like the Lox. Did you watch the Verzuz?
I watched it twice.
I watched the highlight.
I watched it. I ain't watch it in real time. I watched it like an hour after that, and then I watched it again on YouTube.
So what you felt about it?
Jadakiss killed. I saw the highlight. Like
The Lox was gonna win regardless, just because they be together. They brothers.
yeah.
You could tell Dipset they just showed up.
But you has been in jail, came in Miami.
But they always had problems though. They always had problems.
Oh, okay.
Like
All
from
of them want to be alphas.
like from listening to Dipset back in the day, like you could tell, you knew when the shit started going left. Okay, solo album, with a group album. The group album ain't coming, and Cam stole this, and Jewel stole that, and so
Jim Jones was a leader, ain't it?
No, it was Cam.
Yeah, Cam was a leader. Cam was a
So
leader.
you knew the problems if you knew the group, but
Dipset.
the problems just from watching that Verzuz, you could tell that the problems never got resolved. Man. They never got resolved. It's like going into some shit with some niggas that be together every day versus some niggas that be like, I don't really fuck with them, but since we got to do it, we got to do it.
Let's get
you
this
gonna
bag.
lose. Yeah, you gonna lose.
Yeah, you ain't. Cause it's so true though. Because like I say, it's the chemistry. They was a team. They put their shit together. They was ready and locked and loaded like for war. Like we going
war.
We finna get this dub tonight.
That shit make me want to go to New York though. Them
But that's
folks
what I'm
is
saying.
crazy.
I ain't giving that much attention
They was
because
like,
they're from New York.
we fly, no lie, ballin'.
But nah, that song was so funny. It was tight though back. But that's what I'm saying with New York people. Like, no disrespect, I just didn't. That wasn't my flavor. Never have been. Like,
I'm from the South, man.
I don't know them. None of them songs.
Except for that.
I know. Yeah, I know Ballin'.
Hey.
And I know
Oh,
Jadakiss
you don't
had that
know?
song.
You don't know none of the songs.
When
on either
Jadakiss,
side?
I was trying to find that Jadakiss song. We
Why?
came in like
Why? Why did I live, man?
No, he was like, I got 100 clip. I'm from New York. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm from New York.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I like nigga, I'm from New York right now. I'm from New York. New York.
You motherfucking. You motherfucking, B.
That was
Can't be a Brooklyn
Yo, where's
bitch,
your mother,
nigga.
B?
Yeah,
I thought that was Ja Rule. That was Ja Rule's on that
Ja
song.
Rule's on the hook.
Yeah, Ja
So
Rule's
that
on the
was
hook.
Jadakiss' song though. I never knew. I thought that was Ja Rule's song.
Yeah, that Ja Rule on the
I
hook.
learned this too about Yonkers or
I
whatever.
was jack out that shit though, boy.
Yeah, I
Hey,
thought
these
you knew
niggas
that
be in
song,
Miami,
though.
man.
I thought you knew that song.
I got 100 clip of
Y'all know where Yonkers at in New York?
Yeah, they say it's on the.
You kind of like
It's on the
shows
other
on
side of
the
like
pod.
Manhattan or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's on top of Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know the layout, but I was looking.
It's like 5 boroughs.
It's Brooklyn was to the
Harlem.
left down, and it was what's the Queens to the right.
Yeah.
Then it was the Bronx, and then it was Manhattan. I don't know where Long Island at.
Long Island is Long Island, ain't it? Long Island is Long Island.
They don't count Long Island. You got to cross a bridge to get
They're not
over
the
there.
5 boroughs. What's the
Nah,
5 boroughs?
it's Queens, Harlem, Brooklyn, Manhattan.
Shit, man. Hey, we ain't from New York, y'all. So don't make us don't be bad. Hey,
Jamaica.
People went
Brownsville.
Nah, that's Jamaica,
Nah,
Queens, man.
Brownsville and Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn,
Manhattan.
Harlem, Manhattan,
Queens,
Queens,
The Bronx.
the Bronx.
the Bronx. Yeah,
Bronx.
Bed-Stuy, do or die. The Bronx.
Bed-Stuy is in Brooklyn.
Like, man, not doing that, nigga. Bro.
Bed-Stuy is in Brooklyn, man.
Okay, no.
He ain't been nowhere, man.
Cardi B is from the Bronx. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
say.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
she got a little Bronx saying, right?
I don't know.
But anyway,
BX or B next.
yeah, I ain't. Yeah.
Because
You listen
the
to Cardi B?
abbreviation for Bronx is BX.
He had to clarify that.
I
No.
always knew about the Bronx because in our school books you had the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah.
These always talking the Bronx Zoo. I like,
Yeah.
okay, the Bronx Zoo. I don't know where that's at, but I know it's the Bronx Zoo.
In the Bronx.
Like, it's so crazy when you used to read books back in school, like, and you didn't understand that these places people were real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I just felt like they were just in a book, but they had already lived their life and achieved their dreams and their passions and had changed the world for what they done changed.
To be in a book,
and that's
in
why
school.
in the book in school.
So that makes sense with like y'all not knowing none of the songs then, because it seemed like a whole nother world up there that y'all would never go to.
Never. Just because your moms were from New York or whatever. So y'all had that kind of touch, that flavor with it, like honey them. But us, I felt all from this area. So
We got family in Philly and like places up north, but we don't know them. It's like our grandma and great grandma family that moved up north back in the day, and that's their family. But we don't know them. But we some kin, we probably like distant cousins.
Ain't none of them spent like no time up north.
None of my like immediate family.
they all from Batesburg, Leesville.
Cause we from Batesburg. Batesburg.
But they say don't make
I'm
it
from the Ville.
From the Ville.
I said
you
they
is
from
from the
Batesburg,
Ville, though. You
Leesville.
is
Because
from
like
the
my
Ville.
uncles they claim they from L Block.
They say they're from Batesburg and Leesville. That's from Maple Street and L Block. Yeah, Batesburg, Leesville.
They all from the Twin Cities, man. That's why, you know, we got to take control. The Twin Cities.
Right.
I'm from the east side. I'm from the east side. I don't know.
Y'all remember Styles
He's
P
from
though?
South Dakota.
I'm locked up. I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Styles P was on BMF. Blowing
He
Money
was on
Fast.
Locked Up,
And
too,
I read Rick Ross' book. He was already on that song. He was already on the beat. So that's why he was in the Rick Ross verse. They ain't record that together. He ain't had nothing to, quote unquote do with the BMS song. He didn't write that verse for the BMS song. He just was already on that beat. So he just put it behind his own beat.
I guess.
He got on the BMS.
The reason I like the Lox is because, man, all three of them boys by themselves is fire, but when you put them all together, it's a whole nother thing. But it still sounds like they trying to be the better one.
Yeah, it's like the you know that little cartoon back in the day where you put all the little rhinestones together, Captain of Earth or something like that.
Yeah.
And like everybody come together. What kind of like the Power Rangers? You put all this things together, you come Megazord or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
But by yourself, you're a little man. You good, but you ain't. What you all together? You did.
And they got too much time, man. The Lox was rapping with Big, man.
Biggie. They was rapping with Big Daddy Kane. She was rapping with
How
Lenny
you gonna
Williams.
beat that?
They rap with Jesus, matter of fact.
Hey, I don't know about that.
But that one, it's so that one, it was so much respect that I felt like they was getting that. I was like that. I always like the Jadakiss song. Why? That's the only song I can really name. Like,
And he was on 2 Chain.
She
You know,
low.
Codeine Cowboy, not Codeine Cowboy, but True Religion.
Yeah.
On what
he was
song?
on True Religion.
The song after KO.
I don't remember that song.
One Day at a Time.
I like to take it one day at a time. Who?
Yeah.
I ain't really know him at all either.
Sheik.
Sheik
Well,
Low.
see, the thing about Sheik is he in the group, but Sheik don't really like to be famous.
He don't really rap either, do
He won't. Yeah. If
Okay.
he don't feel like it, he won't.
Yeah.
So Sheik be in the street, but he be in the group too. So like, if they want to make an album with him on it, then he'll come in, he'll do the album. But he don't want to tour. He just want to be in the middle of New
he?
York.
Jadakiss dropped the album last year, ain't it?
Jadakiss been dropping albums like every year.
I was bumping that shit.
Oh, you helped them go up 200%. Styles drop like 3 albums a year. You just gotta know that he doing.
Yeah,
it.
you gotta know
keep
you
by
listen
it.
to Styles P.
Hey, him and Jake get little Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. And Jada drop one every year, and Styles will do like 3 a year. But you just gotta know.
But Jadakiss had to change his whole look from like the Y video to how he look now.
He was fat.
He was fat. He looked younger and healthier. Like,
Yeah. He be on those
good.
smoothie drinks now.
He got healthy. That was Styles P. On
Yeah,
the
I'm
smoothie
saying they
drink.
be all
They
drinking
own
smoothie
it
drink.
together. They own the And
Yeah.
I thought Angela Yee.
She
No,
got
she own one
too.
with DJ Envy.
Yeah, she got one too.
You feel
know
me?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like business
Juice
man,
bars,
we
yeah.
work
They
together.
wake up, drink green juice.
Partnerships.
Jadakiss say he'll wake up, drink green juice, walk like 2 miles to the middle of the city, and you know they do pull-ups on like the stop signs and shit. So he'll do that shit, work out, and then walk back
You know
home.
what I'm saying? I was walking past some people yesterday, and I was in Charleston. You know, I had to break that time. But you made me think about it because I did want to bring up, but like it was a dude that's cut up out there. Like, well, them boys putting in work for their body. But I went to the first time ever the Mother Emmanuel Church that Dylan Roof went to. I went to that church. I was just taking pictures and just chilling. I mean, chilling over
Would
there.
you really go praise it? I mean,
No, I just
Still
church service?
holes in it.
I didn't.
Still holes in it.
oh God.
I mean, hey man,
They don't, that side. They don't use that
they
side.
forgave him.
They don't use that side a lot. But Devin,
They
oh God.
forgave the man though.
But
Church going folks, man.
I know
That ain't who I think it is.
Right. I know that ain't Dylan.
But yeah, man, for real though, like just walking there, just being in. I didn't know this church was literally in downtown. Like it's literally downtown. Like
What made you want to go though? Was you riding by or you planned on going?
No, my mama then was had came down to Charleston on this weekend.
Oh, okay.
And so she her Lens, they had took a tour downtown or whatever. They were talking they went by. So I rode downtown just to see them because I was 20 minutes away, and they took me over there. So that's all.
That's crazy.
I've been in Charleston for over a year. I ain't never been there because I ain't know about it.
You never even really thought about it.
Yeah, never. But then I had the College of Charleston. Like they were showing like they had saw this the College of Charleston where they had on the funeral at. And like where Barack Obama was at. Well, we had walked past this College of Charleston like arena or whatever. It's like right in the middle. I'm telling you, me personally, like, we from the South and we from like the country and stuff. Like being downtown, like the roads are so sketchy. Everything about being downtown is sketchy. Like you literally can like go from being in some nice ass houses to like the hood.
It's like that. Like in New Orleans was like
exactly.
that.
That's
like,
what
we
New
was
Orleans
staying,
is like downtown.
We was staying in the hood, and I don't think I said this, but it was like it's in the hood. Like the lady on this side, I ain't no snitch, but she got her hustle. Airbnbs and B's across the street, but when you looking, I said she got a hustle. She could be selling clothes or something. Yeah. But when you looking at the place, you like, damn, we in the hood. But when you open the door, the nigga done put so much money into it. It looked like a brand new modern home when you walk in there. But it's like you in the hood, and then you come out, you take a right, and then Smoothie King Stadium like sitting right there, and the Mercedes-Benz Dome just sitting right there. It's like, wait, we was just over here in the hood with potholes and. Here come the arena and all this shit just sitting right here in the middle of town.
I'm telling you, that's how it be. And like it's so crazy when like everybody had these same same
do that.
I know same shit though, cause like you go through every place you can go to, like in New Orleans, like it's that close. You that close to being poor and that close to being just rich and famous. Yeah. You that close. Yeah. And saying like, but these people like even though they living in the same world as you, like they doing so much shit that like they Jeff Bezos is wherever Jeff Bezos at right now. He living on the same town we living on. But his life is just
100% different.
And so 100% different. When we went to the zoo on like Thursday. It's like maybe everything close. Like where the Airbnb was at, everything was close. So it's like the zoo maybe 15 minutes, but traffic get bad because a whole lot of one-way streets and you can't turn this way. So as we ride, and it's like, okay, we in the hood, mansions. Like I'm talking about like $6 million, $8, $9, $10 million houses, like just sitting beside each other. And as you looking, you like, damn, what's the address on that? So Swag in the back seat, you tell him the address, he'll type that shit in. These should be $6, $7, $8 million houses, like. Bro,
easy money.
10 minutes up the street.
Like how you
niggas eating Vienna sausage.
I be asking the question to myself like how these people even afford this kind of stuff, but I understand how you do afford it. But it's like, man, like
you get enough income.
I don't know no one out here that really can afford stuff like that. Like not
personally. As far as like I talk to every day on a regular basis, like
I just can hear them.
And like, some people that's their whole network.
Yeah, that's their whole network. People they can afford that kind of stuff.
You know, that's all they know.
Like that shit crazy to me, man. It's just life, man. Like,
we gotta get the goal, man.
Gotta get the goal.
Shout out to the West Coast though, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. Shout out to the USA team though. They won the world gold Olympics. You feel me? Y'all watch the game?
I watch the game.
Hey, KD was out there cooking, boy. Slim Reaper.
Where he got that name from, man? Who gave him that name?
He don't like that name, but it fits so well. That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Slim Reaper is his nickname.
And he better pipe up because you only got KD might got like 6 left in him where he gonna be at this clip.
I don't know, man.
He gonna have to start falling off soon. Now.
He about 32, 33, so he gonna be falling off soon.
LeBron ain't started yet, so. But I mean, LeBron he take more rest now.
He don't wanna pipe up though. LeBron wanna fizzle out a little bit though.
No, I saw you tweeting that you ready to jump ship and be a bandwagoner.
Nah, I didn't say the Lakers. I damn sure didn't say the Lakers.
Devin said you trying to jump ship.
Man, listen, man. The Celtics they brought I don't even know the nigga name. What's the center name? Al.
Trash.
Brought him back. And then like 2 days later, I seen a tweet saying they was thinking about signing Isaiah Thomas again. And I'm like, no. And then 3 days later, I seen them talking about a Dennis Schroder trade. I'm leaving. If Dennis Schroder come over here and put on the green jersey, I'm out of here for real. I'm not lying, man. It's been too long,
So where
man.
you going?
I might be a free
Orlando?
agent, man.
I don't know why he thought
I'm
he was
gonna wait
get
till
some money
whoever
out of LA,
win.
though. I don't know why Schroder thought he was gonna get some money out of LA.
I know we ain't giving him shit.
Man,
What you
man,
mean?
can't hit a 3.
What you mean?
Man can't hit a 3 to
No,
save
what?
his life, man.
Al,
We dig it. Until LeBron leaves, we die.
Al, Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah.
and Dennis
He'll be
Schroder.
going the day after he leaves.
Hey, after LeBron leave, Lakers, fuck the Lakers.
Mind
right?
you, 10 miles up the street in Brooklyn, they got KD, James Harden, and Kyrie. What I'm supposed to do with these people, man?
Yeah, man.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And I'm gonna wait till whoever win, and I'm a bandwagon. Yeah.
No, just figure out who the best like young player is and jump on the team.
that shit is
Just like we
aggravating
did,
me, dog.
just like we did with LeBron when we was young. You feel me? Think about we had a long time with LeBron.
Tissue.
Right.
No, I had our
talking that junk, got the real snotty.
He's smoking into it.
That real snotty.
Hey, but did y'all see like the dude that won 100 meters? I forgot his name, but he was from Italy. But really, his daddy African American and his mama from Italy. He was born in Texas, so we still got the 100 meter this year too. Go USA, 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 USA.
Marcel.
Did y'all see the mixed relay though?
I ain't see it, but I heard about it. Yeah.
It was this woman in the lead, and it was this nigga.
Hey, matter of fact, I did see that.
And
He
just
walked
like,
her down.
yeah, okay. As soon as he passed her, you know I'm a nigga. So as
they
soon as he
had- they
passed her, I
had, like-
said, girl, don't play with him, nigga.
So what happened was the USA tried to put two men back to back, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they put two men. So like it's mixed, so you can put them wherever you want to.
Yeah.
But if one woman went, then two men, then the woman she got in the lead
Man,
too. The other man with the other team.
The other man like, nigga, look that. What the fuck is you doing,
She
man?
can't do nothing.
I'm not him.
I'm not him.
Hey, you got to watch that video because she couldn't do nothing but lose.
Dog,
Yeah.
He just came to walk her. He walked her down.
Walk easy. How far she was in front?
In front, nigga.
She had about 15 feet in front of her.
Yeah,
More than that.
at the end.
Yeah.
That on the fourth leg.
Oh, 4 leg. Okay,
Got it.
What it was? 4x4.
4x4 mix. So
Yeah.
it was
Okay,
two
okay.
women, two men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't break a sweat. He
Yeah.
just was like, and you seen him coming because at first he was like running directly behind her. So the video was from the front. So you see her and you see him behind her. Like,
I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
and then you know once he switched lanes, it was like, bye bye. I don't even know why they sent you out here, lady. Sing your
Lady,
ass on
she came in
somewhere.
second place.
Crazy little
They
lady.
came in second place. Yeah, they was that far ahead.
Who won?
I think was it Cuba or Puerto Rico or something like that?
I think Cuba.
Okay.
They know not. Put that man at the end, man, because that man gonna walk you down. If I see a woman in front of me and I know I'm faster than her, no, I'm just saying I'm not faster than no
about to
woman
say
Olympian
something.
now. No, I'm just saying if I'm an Olympian and I know I'm like one of the top men, I know I'm better than the women. I know I'm not personally, but I'm saying if I'm an Olympian,
I just want to hear them say something when they pass him though.
what?
Something disrespectful. You got to like when you pass them, like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Told you.
Hey,
Shut up, bitch.
Right.
walk you. But yeah,
He got cooked.
Trapnolia G, shout out to him. I mean, you got the screenshot, big boy, what he said?
Hell yeah, I do want to ask this question or whatever.
Yeah, ask this
Because he
question.
did say something.
Shout out to Trapnolia, man.
He had hit the
You definitely got to come back on.
because when you get the video out last time. Well, let me check this shit out. Damn,
I
that been going
watermelon
on.
trying to be. Jordan said I'm being an N-word. I don't use that word no more.
Health as well.
Seedless.
But he was like,
I bit my tongue.
God damn it.
Oh.
Got it out.
Yeah, I got it. But like I had put the message sent, I screenshot it and the message sit on top of it. But I'm gonna read it right now. Would you rather lose by 1 point or 50 points? Would you rather go to the Super Bowl and lose or just not have a tenant at all? What y'all think?
Okay, you said the first one was without.
Would you rather lose by 1 or 50?
I say 50, man. Fuck
Yeah, I say give me the 50.
it. Yeah, fuck it. If you're gonna beat me, you got to beat me.
I want to feel like I got my ass whooped.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah,
to feel like
because
it's
I might still off on you if like.
That's why it hurt so
especially
bad
if
with
you come back
Columbia.
and beat me by
That's what
one.
I'm saying. Yeah, I don't want to lose by no 1 point.
Yeah, like Columbia losing 19-18.
Yeah.
One
You can't,
point.
you
One
can't
point?
sleep at
You weren't
night
better
after
than
no
me.
shit like that. Yeah.
You wasn't better than me. You got some lucky breaks.
We just couldn't make field goal.
We just couldn't make field goal. That's it. Like we was basically tied.
And as far as the Super Bowl,
Super Bowl or what?
Super Bowl.
you get to the Super Bowl and you lose, or you don't want to get there at all because you feel like
Since it's a Super Bowl, I want to go.
yeah. Super Bowl is kind of different.
I want the experience. That's what I'm saying.
Super Bowl
We
is
went to state championship game.
Yeah.
I would rather experience or going to the state championship game and losing than not having that experience at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that experience is a different experience that you can't replicate.
But like at the same time,
I can replicate, get my ass whooped by 50 or
but
one.
Would you take this though? Like, say like if in fantasy football league, you never made it to the championship and won, but every year, I mean, the 2 years you played, you were like 22-4. That's a good record.
Shut up, bitch.
Get the
Listen to me. I'm trying to get my point across, man. Like, you'd rather take
you missed that trophy, don't you?
You'll take the 2010 You'll take the good record though, right?
Yeah, I take the record. I take the
You
record.
can't win every year, but guess what? You in the runners to win. Some people need to make the
I don't
playoffs.
know though, cause I get irritated when it be like you just be good enough to lose, man. Like imagine being like a Oklahoma fan in college football or some shit. Like you good enough until it's time to get there.
Until it's time to go play Alabama.
Yeah,
guess
like,
what?
same thing with
So
Georgia. Like Georgia, you gonna have a good season.
But guess what?
But once the tide come rolling,
Well, that crimson come through time. That crimson come up.
season over. Like how do you like?
Or
as
that
a
purple and
Georgia-
yellow.
Yeah, like as a Georgia fan, like how do you feel knowing okay we got Bama next week? Like and this to get like
But this-
if we lose this one we go home. like,
this how it
I
feels.
might not wear no paraphernalia.
Good season, man.
No,
Good
this-
season.
I ain't putting my hat on till we
No,
win.
it feel good. Why? Cause we on the same level. We can
Oh,
compete
yeah.
together.
We ain't competing though, cause they whooping out.
No, but guess what? We all competing. Cause guess what? I beat somebody ass the week before though.
Yeah,
guess
but
what?
we not on the same level because we can't beat them.
Hey.
We can't beat them. boys.
Guess what? A lot of people can't even see
Yeah,
them.
nah, that's
We
the
can't
truth.
beat them, but a lot of
Carolina.
people can't see them. Carolina can't even
Carolina.
motherfucking sniff them.
Ain't
Somebody see them or beat them. Like Clemson.
Oh, Carolina, the only one who can't beat somebody.
Hell,
Got 3 Seminoles, right?
We won't even
next
talk
to
about
each
college
other,
football right here no more, man.
Well,
Nobody ain't worried about that bullshit.
man.
Hey,
Go
Jimbo
Noles,
left us
man.
in the bind.
Yeah,
I
Jimbo
told
a whole
you we
ass
going
nigga.
number one out the
R.I.P.
ACC this
R.I.P.
year.
Bobby Bye, man.
Bobby Bond died.
Oh
Today.
my god.
When?
Oh my god.
Today.
You ain't no fan, bro.
Bobby Bond died.
I just heard. I read yesterday he
He's dead.
had stage 4 pancreatic cancer and his
They
Terry
respect
Bond
him to go
had
into
went
that,
down
though.
there.
Man.
He ain't got it today.
Man. Yeah.
He's gone.
R.P. Bobby Bond, man.
R.I.P.
Great
Bobby.
coach. Probably the best college coach of all time. I'm learning this live on the podcast, man. That really hit my heart right.
Yeah,
They
for
say
real, though.
they say the
R.I.P.
best.
coach.
They say the best is the best college football coach.
He ain't though,
of all
cause
time.
Bobby Bowden had the Florida State Seminoles in the top 5, 14 years straight, dog. Florida State and Tallahassee, dog, on the Gulf of
Florida
Mexico.
State was really that team where like it was that team that nobody could beat. It's like it's just
Man,
big
Alabama
brother
got
everybody.
like 17 chips, man.
I mean, that's who Florida State was back in the day. Who Alabama is now.
That's the
Exactly.
bear, man. Y'all playing with the bear like that. Man.
That shit
I mean,
over
obviously,
with.
It's definitely
obviously,
over now.
Nick Saban is the best coach of all time, and Tom Brady's the best quarterback of all time. Like we living in who the best is. They still doing what they doing.
Yeah.
That's basically what
I
happening
mean,
right now.
they both, it's still being written, and they already got accolades that's better than everybody else.
Yeah. So like that's what we lived at. But I mean, boy,
Bobby Bowden, man.
I don't know though, because that's a tough fight between is it
Life,
better today
man.
or is it better back then though?
Life.
I mean, I think it's better today. Me personally, because I feel like life is easier to be what you want to be.
I'm talking about like with accolades and stuff like that. Like, is it better back then or is it better today?
I think
'Cause
it's-
I don't know. You listened to the last Joe Budden podcast when Parks was trying to make a point that Drake might be one of the top 5 greatest people to ever make music. Period.
I ain't hear
Drake?
that conversation,
Yeah.
but
I believe it.
To ever make music. Period.
Drake has been making amazing music for a
Boy
long
from
time.
Toronto was a bad man.
That's
To
a bad
ever make
man
music,
right there,
man.
boy.
Ever.
Yes,
So
it
y'all
is.
don't know Stevie?
Yeah.
I know.
Is he past Stevie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I grew to
conversation
that.
over.
Hey, I grew.
I ain't got no dog in the fight. Boy,
You
y'all
don't.
gangster. So he better
You
than
don't.
Mike.
I see what Drake has put on paper. And
Yeah.
pad.
Is he better than Prince?
Stevie can't see
Oh,
better.
my
If he
Hell
better than
yes.
Mike, Prince, and Stevie, I ain't got no conversation.
You ain't got no conversation there because he
So
is.
he better than Whitney.
Yes.
Y'all boys smoke dick.
Whitney,
So
how,
he's
many,
fine.
how, many,
What?
how many songs of Whitney you know?
I'm not a woman. I don't listen to women's music.
That don't mean nothing.
So how am I supposed to know it?
Women listen to Drake music.
I can sing multiple Whitney songs when they, if
For
I hear a
real.
song, if I know it.
Yes, I.
For real.
You can
Waiting
sing.
to exhale.
I
I'm
can
every
sing.
woman. Like, you can sing some
the
Whitney
song from the
songs.
Bodyguard, maybe. You feel me? But Drake, I can sing albums.
But that's
Hits
that's
after
your
hits.
time. That don't
No-
make him better than
No,
Whitney.
what
Though.
I'm saying, like, it could be somebody 78 years old at a motherfucking
They not.
Coachella. I
They-
got Jack.
They not singing as many Drake songs as you is.
They not because they not been into Drake like me, but they gonna know.
So what you think they gonna know about Whitney and Mike?
I ain't gonna know shit about Whitney, ass, but she a fucking coke. South
Oh,
bullshit.
Hey,
I love Whitney. I love Whitney though. You feel me? I'm just bullshit. But Whitney are great. Now. Stevie are great.
Prince,
When I see you,
When I see
Mike.
you. I'm gonna say this. I feel like Drake.
I like
What you
Michael
gonna
Jackson.
say?
You don't.
Hey.
It's been.
Tiger might be better than Mike.
No, it's been. Tiger. Hey, Tiger nigga got make it nasty.
That nigga
Red
music
City
is
bitch,
nasty.
Red
That
City
shit is
bitch,
trash.
Red City bitch,
Top
Red City
Top
bitch.
5
But no,
all
listen, top
time,
five. Listen to this though. It's been
T-Raw.
probably 28 billion people that live on this earth, man. How you can do a top 5? You can't. It's so much talent out here.
There's just
but
too
it
much.
got to be disrespectful.
Everybody got their own
to put
top
You can do
five.
top 5 of the era.
You can do top 5 in
Exactly,
your
that's all
head.
But I
Can
said
be.
all time though.
Yeah.
But what
All
all
time.
time?
See, that all time.
Because
too
guess
much-
what?
Beethoven was out here earlier.
Because all time, if you put Alabama when they won a championship in the 60s, against Alabama winning a championship in 2020, Alabama in the 60s would get mud stuff.
They get mollywop.
I mean, I guess so.
So you can't compare eras. Because
Beethoven
guess what?
was nice.
They had think about the stuff they had.
But
to do to
y'all
make
be
music.
comparing eras when we talk about LeBron and Jordan.
No, we don't. We say that. I mean, Jordan played in the era right before LeBron, right before. So we can
LeBron
we can
is the
compare
GOAT.
To somebody,
Yeah.
that to a lot of people.
to enough people that smoke.
A lot of people that
they
just
smoke.
love basketball and
I
know
don't know
basketball.
what
Hey,
they
y'all.
smoke, but it's
What
something
we
that
gotta
ain't,
say?
it ain't healthy.
Let's go.
The motherfucking GOAT.
But anyway, back to LeBron James being the GOAT.
In
But
the
we'll
field of goats.
Huh?
In the field of goats.
Yeah, it might
Phil
be, but he
GOAT,
just he the
exactly.
Billy GOAT.
He at a GOAT concert. He just so happened to be in the number.
I respect that in the field of GOATs or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Like we say, like everybody, it can be a bunch of alphas in the room.
yeah, it could be a
As
lot.
long as you the alpha around alphas, you feel me?
LeBron
I had
is not
saw
to go around GOATs though.
he is though, because when you talk about LeBron, you talk about the 3rd all-time scoring, 8th all-time assists. Who can do that? Who can
You
lead?
definitely also talk about super glue. He will stick some shit together now.
This
Them
is-
niggas got like 12 niggas this past week. Nobody else made no trades but the Lakers this past
I
week.
mean, they
what?
only had
Got
3
PPP
people.
loan.
LeBron was the only person on the roster. They got to fill up a roster
How was he the only person on the roster?
because everybody else gone.
Brian
They ain't signing
approved
back.
for the PPP loan. We loaded up.
Yeah, we need something new.
But what he think he gonna do with Melo? What he gonna do with Westbrook?
A lot.
What you mean?
What have Bron
He's
did
a
with
beast.
everybody he did?
Melo
Made him
not-
better.
He also lost too.
He
with
done lost.
everybody.
A lot of people lost.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
That first round kind of ugly for y'all though.
First round, who?
Oh yeah, you know.
I mean, the team.
That first round, Jeremy, the true Laker fan, it's kind of rough for y'all.
I mean, the team that beat us in the first
he told
round
you-
went
Well,
to
no, it's not
NBA
rough for
Finals.
y'all. It's rough for LeBron fans. Yeah, because y'all used to that. Because y'all had, when Kobe had a little rough stretch, y'all was used to losing a little bit.
Yeah, they were used to it. But
You used to
They
it too.
were. You take,
LeBron don't do
take
that.
on now.
Because it's
don't do
somebody,
that.
it's a tall nigga from Russia or some shit that live in Dallas that taught you how to lose.
Luka ain't beat the Lakers.
I know.
He won't.
he talking about Dirk.
He taught you how to lose.
Where you say you from?
Russia or somewhere.
That nigga was Germany.
I know.
I said, or somewhere.
Oh,
Put what you want to put there. He taught you how to lose. Now. He taught you how to lose. Guess what? Popovich still over there saying that he taught you how to lose.
When the hell that last time you won? Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't win. Y'all
But
barely.
see, I got to
y'all
ride
barely
with me
make
though.
plays.
I got to ride with me though.
we ride with us.
I saw me win before I saw y'all win.
No, you didn't. We been winning. Championship don't mean everything. We been winning.
You know what happened in 08? You was a senior that year. It was green everywhere that year, nigga.
Nah, I was there.
What
I was
LeBron
in-
was doing?
I was in Coastal Theater. Yeah, I used to
Holding
know
up naked
basketball.
fingers. What shit on his finger in 08?
Guess what? Guess how much on his finger 9? What your boy got?
One. They got one.
Like
How many
I say-
LeBron got? 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
Super glue like
not
hell,
6,
though.
not 7.
Super glue like hell. That nigga might be Spider-Man. He just shoot his web out and pull great players back over here to play with. Come on, man. I need you. Help me.
At one
Help
point
me,
in time,
man.
Drake was just a
Please.
side guy for Lil Wayne. What just in back? Who that light skinned nigga with Lil Wayne or whatever?
Y'all won't say that he better than Wayne, though.
I mean, it's just a totally different realm. Of
Oh,
rap.
now it's a different realm.
It's
But
culture.
y'all will say he better than y'all
Wayne
will
was
say
the
Bron better
GOAT.
than
Wayne is
Jordan.
my GOAT. I believe Drake has put down more data to say
Wayne
where
1,
he at.
Drake 2.
Jordan 1, Bron 2.
LeBron 1, Jordan 2.
Wow.
So it's different.
Yeah, it's just different opinions,
Hey,
different
tell me,
perspectives.
I got a question for Jerm. Tell me, you said where you rank Kobe at?
And what?
Him and that.
Top 5?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's top 5, but top 20.
You don't think he's top? Man,
So
be
give me your top five. John. Give me your
respectful.
top five.
I love Kobe, but he ain't top
My
five.
top five. Jordan, Kobe, Bron, Shaq.
Jordan, Kobe, bro.
What? No, I had to bite my lip for it. Like,
Jordan, Kobe, bro.
I should put in Kobe Bron first.
What you said? I don't know what you
But
said.
I said something wrong. I said something wrong.
I don't know what you said wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. That's your opinion.
But see, like the thing about it is, LeBron fans can only see the wrong of anybody that ain't LeBron.
We see LeBron wrong.
They
He
see
really
what
did too much.
they see what Jordan did wrong. They see what Kobe did
about
wrong.
Jordan gambling getting suspended for 2 years.
Okay.
Didn't need to be sucked on.
Guess what? Wasn't LeBron supposed to be suspended this past playoff?
For what?
Yeah.
Kobe.
COVID protocol. COVID protocol.
I mean, did you
Should
want
have
to
been
suspend the GOAT?
If he wasn't Bron, he would have been suspended.
You want to suspend the GOAT, but I mean, he didn't have COVID protocol because everybody was vaccinated in that vicinity. And he didn't
Yes, they had to get vaccinated to be there.
You was there, you know. yeah. We all was vaccinated. Nigga, you wasn't there, man.
Hey, I want this over like.
No, everybody had to take COVID test. You did.
You know
Everybody
how
had to
many
take
people
COVID
got
test.
the card and they took the test? You know how many people got the card and ain't got the vaccine, man?
No,
No, man.
I don't know.
So you don't know if everybody
Frivolous
was
people like
vaccinated
that.
in there. It's all right, man. Brian, he wins some, he lose some, but he lived.
He lived.
He lived to build
buddy.
another team.
I lived to build another team, but I don't know, man. We got to build some shit, man.
Let's build, man.
Man, I've been building this flow, man. That flow, like I say, doing flowing for me is not my passion or my purpose. It's a skill I have. And that's why I do to make money sometimes. But it's not something I actually like to do on a regular basis. It's a switch up. It's a great change up when you've been doing certain things for a while back to back. It's like having the same job over and over. You get tired, like, dang, I want to do something else, like maybe for a week.
Explore my brain.
Yeah.
What is your passion?
My passion is just getting money and just trying to be better with it. My passion is trying to get money in the market. But I've been majoring in the minor. You feel me? Because I know that's the way to make me free. To give me the freedom I need in life right now. You feel me? Like, I don't need to be tied down to doing manual work unless it's like building my own business.
But that's why I think I wouldn't even say my passion is the market. Like
My passion is get money.
I definitely want to get back into side the market deeper to get how I had it, how I was locked in. But my passion is just media. I always love looking into other people and just seeing like stuff they doing. I always look at stuff from people on the track, the Olympics or whatever. Like that's so tight. The journey they took from wherever they came from to be standing on the Olympic Stadium. You see, the girl came from I was in Charleston. The girl came back to Charleston, Raven Saunders. She was on the news or whatever. And like to see that she come back from the Olympics, the experience she just had in fucking Tokyo. I want these experiences. I want to be able to talk to these people that having these experiences, so I can by proxy have these experiences and be able to see them inside. Cause I see her now, but think about if she was able to have a conversation with her and really get the inside scoop.
Yes.
Like me personally, I always want to have these conversations with these people because like I don't.
That's
like I
hard
say,
though. Like Doris Burke or some shit.
but like what Jerns was talking about on the text message or whatever, like I don't even scared to talk to nobody, but I want the production to be at a level to where like I know what's going on. I know what fucking happens. I know
Both of y'all right though, but both of y'all
yeah,
wrong
both of
at the
that.
same
I
time.
understand what he talking because like we can talk to anybody. We gotta learn to keep going. But like with the problem, the pocket, I don't want because like it's so many people in something like that we want to hit up.
From his point of view, we don't have a problem until we have a problem. So what if we have like 5 weeks of problems and we pass up on people for 5 weeks because we think we gonna have a problem?
No, we have a problem.
Yeah, I can say we be having problems though. That's what I'm saying. Every week we have.
But that's what I'm saying. That we do have a problem though. But what if we go a couple weeks without no problem?
That's what we want.
And we
That's when we're ready.
Yeah,
that's what we're looking to do.
That's what we've been wanting to do. We've been wanting to have no problem so we can get it done. Just no problem for the whole.
We can talk to anybody.
Exactly. Like it ain't a problem talking to somebody.
Yes.
Like we very versatile people, so we can get interested into like what you got going on anyway, and we just ask questions. We like to talk. I like to talk to anybody. I have conversations every day with people, dog, and I love it.
I love when I know somebody coming on.
Start my YouTube channel.
That makes me want to go invest in them to see what they got going on, so I can ask them questions. I feel I want to ask them questions that they want to think coming or something that I know that they into, because people want to ask them questions about themselves. So why not?
People love talking about them. So feed people what they want.
But that's what I said with the OBS and all the stuff. I wish people did know, like Cause like we got hit up like where the podcast at, you know, and on the DM or whatever. And
Somebody hit me up about it.
yeah,
too.
that made me feel good because that mean people like, hey, hey,
Hey, we all doing the podcast right now. See, I got a different background.
yeah. For real. Somebody said that you before?
The Val did. He was watching. He was like, "So y'all move, y'all do the podcast." Oh,
Man,
this ain't
Devin,
fucking
don't
the podcast.
ask.
Come.
Pull up. We done had you on for like 3 weeks straight.
Word.
But like for real, it's like just building like that one. I'm so ready to get it to a point where it's so automated, but like it ain't there yet. And like I just be
With
personal.
technology though, you'll never know.
You'll never know. You'll never be all the way.
That's why it's all about.
That's what I'm pretty much trying to say.
Yeah,
That's,
with
that's all,
technology.
but that's what I'm saying. It's all about getting this money to buy better stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's stuff you can get, like say like a recorder to go straight from the ATM in that can record the shows or whatever. That shit like $800-900.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's all about getting money. Cause like we doing the easy way, the cheapest way right now to do it, but
most convenient way.
exactly, you did. Like I say, like you know how to on the screen right there.
Yeah.
If we had a recorder coming straight from the ATM in, that's exactly how it would look. It wouldn't be no need to record on the laptop.
Right.
But it's all about like building to that.
True.
You know?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's about getting the shirts made, building that so you can bring income from there. Like I say, I need to make big amounts of money in small amounts of time.
Yeah, it's like doing the flooring. It's we like just doing that junk or whatever. Like you got to find a way to get it done at the best as you can do it. Obviously, you got to do the best work you ever do every time you try to do it.
Yeah.
But you also got to try to get it done in a good, timely manner so you can get other money. Because like it's so much money we probably could have made, but we was doing other stuff. Cause like I just gigging this week. I ain't get to work for 6.5 hours and made $200. That's over $30 an hour, but I ain't get to work for 6.5 hours.
Yeah, you know?
That's why I got to work damn 26.5 hours.
You did. That's why I said like we averaging over $30 an hour gigging or whatever. But how much time do I got to do it? Because people don't really take it serious. And anyway, I don't want to gig as much anyway because I want to be in the market. But it all go hand in hand. If you can bring in $500 a week in the market and say like $600, $700 a week gigging, that's $1,200 a week, and you ain't working for nobody, and you probably putting in like 25, 30 hours a week.
Yep, it's all about. And then
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
There ain't
though.
nothing to it but to do
That's
it.
giving you more time to be able to check into the cameras, check into the technology, the software. Cause like I studied this stuff all week. It's like how can we come back to this week, this Sunday, and make this shit better? That's what I'm saying. It just be so busy. That's why I was telling people like I feel like next week. I mean, you gonna be you say you moving on August the 15th, ain't it?
I'm be getting that man business on motherfucker bus out, boy.
What day that fall on?
Hey, they gonna be pulling up. That's Sunday.
We can do it.
Like
I was planning on doing it
planning
anyway.
on doing it. Okay.
I was trying to analyze different fucking guests we could bring on too, man.
But we don't have to. I
want
want to take a break 1 week. I want to take I want to take a break 1 week.
Thinking about boy.
Think about who? Who?
Thinking about boys. He say he be at work. Thinking about who we can
Yeah,
bring on.
right.
Oh, I ain't here to guess, boy.
Females, most definitely.
Oh yeah,
I ain't here to
definitely.
guess for
I
Yeah,
love having
yeah.
females on, but I want to have it
boy.
so set up so like we ain't having no problem. So when they come in, they can sit down. We start the podcast. We have just good flowing conversations.
Touch 'em
'Cause
a
I
little
love
bit.
talking to the women. You feel me? Like I have so many thoughts to ask women. Like last night, I was asking Sierra my favorite question. I like to ask women. How your DMs be? You feel me? Like, you know, I love that question because we dudes, so we don't know how women DMs be because dudes in there all the time saying, "Hey, good morning," and stuff like that. And I just like to hear about it because that's never me. I'm never jumping
I
in the
was just
inbox.
thinking about that. Like sometimes I see a quote on Twitter or a conversation on Twitter and be like, I might be lame, bro. Cause these niggas be shooting.
Shoot,
They be shooting from the other side of this goal to that goal.
yes, that's execution
On some
though.
freaky ass. Let me see what them yams about. Like, I'm like,
Need the
damn,
booty.
maybe I might be out the loop a little bit. 'Cause I would never.
Like, it's like,
Niggas suck on
do
them
you get
toes.
women after you say that? Like, let me-
Hey, it got to work because they got too much confidence.
Bust
in
it up,
that
let me
shit.
eat.
think it's more of a joke. It's more of a like
but that ain't how you break the ice barrier.
Yeah,
though. You
nah.
feel me? Like, yeah, I want to suck your
That work for
motherfucking
some
pussy.
niggas.
Like,
That worked for some.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
Some
got to
niggas-
work because they
but
got too much
every-
confidence. in it.
it worked for certain niggas that the women have high attraction for though.
That too.
Not
Yeah,
just a
you
random
got no
nigga.
attraction to you-
Like that I say,
what you
like,
talking about.
do you really want to go into a girl DM that has never liked your pictures? Don't look at nothing on your page. She probably don't even really know who you are. So when you jump her DM, she gonna be like, Who is this nigga? I
fuck
might
that.
check out his page. Like, if you popping enough on
She just don't know that she want me yet.
No, I'm saying, no, that can be the case. But I'm saying, like, maybe she just don't know who you are. But maybe she'll go to your page once you jump in the DM. Be like, okay, he look cool. Let me see what he got going on. But just make sure you have something going on your page. You did. Don't just be a nigga that don't be online, but you in somebody's DM like, who is this random ass fake page?
now you
You a bot now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You a bot.
It be the good mornings though. Like niggas a good morning your ass for about a month straight, man.
I saw.
I would never do that.
Yeah, I don't good morning that much unless like maybe if like I ain't text back the night before or whatever. But like I say, I'm just reading books and just trying to learn better with relationships in the game. You feel me? So like I'm going by the rules. You did?
Yeah, I'm still old school too. Though,
7 dates.
I see you and I'm walking up to you. I can't really be like the type of nigga that see you, find your IG after I don't see you no more. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't.
Exactly.
do that.
Like I'm working on the game of like seeing people in person and then going
just
up to
talking
them.
to
Just
them
talking to them right now.
Yeah,
because it's
that's
just
what I come
women.
from. That's what I know. It's just women.
It's just
like
women.
she either gonna
I'm
tell
the
me
shit.
yes or she gonna tell me no. And 9 times out of 10, if you make her laugh one time, shit, she might
You
tell
in
you
there.
yeah. I might walk up to you and be like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. If you start laughing, then I'm going to keep talking to you. Yep. If you be like, nah, I got a boyfriend, then fuck it. Then I just go to, it's another one out here bad.
Just know,
too, now.
if she laughing at your joke and you know you're not funny, she very attracted to you.
No, I'm funny, though. Tell all your friends. Don't ever come at me like that. What's wrong with this boy, man?
No, I'm just saying, like, in case, like, we know we not. No, we know we not comedians. Yeah, we got like funny jokes, but we ain't comedians now.
Nah.
But if a girl laughing at your shit, like, she really into you.
Yeah.
You feel
If
me?
you can get her to laugh, you can get her naked, man.
Exactly. You feel me? Like, you on the next step, dog.
Hey,
you feel me?
And
like,
it ain't no age limit either.
Whoa,
if I get a 60-year-old woman to laugh right now,
she gonna be naked.
dropping them. Straight to the lap.
You know what Devin said he gonna be doing? Dropping the dick out. Giselle on the podcast, y'all. What's
probably on
up?
the pod,
She want
man.
some candy. Say what's up to the people on the podcast, Giselle. Say hey. Say hey.
Hey.
You can take it over
Yeah,
there.
like, okay, yeah, let's slide.
Yeah, she ain't with the funnies.
Yeah.
I need some candy, man. She's like,
No,
I'm
you
tired. Y'all
Yeah,
need to
I guess it's time to get the podcast over with, ain't it?
I guess we will.
Y'all get y'all social media just then.
Jerm?
Twitter at the Jeremy Gant, Snap Jeremy_Gant, same thing for IG.
You can follow me at YTwin because on Twitter, Instagram, Hassani_guy on the Snap. Giselle said, hey, the podcast over. The podcast over.
Giselle, say hey to the camera.
Follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _. Follow me on Snap at OTG_93. What's up, the boss?
Hey, you can follow your boy on IG and Twitter at TheMoneyQB. Follow the Navy Black page at Navy Black Pod on IG and Twitter. Go to the Navy Black on Facebook. Go to YouTube, Navy Black Podcast. Subscribe to your boys. Go to the website, NavyBlackPodcast.com. Get your merch, bring value, actions over words, be a doer. That's how we do, man. This episode 83, man, it's crazy. Like, we still going, still just trying to be great.
Still being great.
Hey, what I had said one podcast, what Erykah Badu said, like, you write it down. And once you write it down, I forgot what she said. But this is the Navy Black Podcast, and we'll see y'all there. We
Keep supporting, man.
Giselle, say what's up.
This the new platform
Say
for
peace.
everything coming through these parts.
We
nigga.
out here. You gonna say something, Giselle?
South Carolina legends, nigga. I'm hearing
Here we
niggas on the
go.
track sounding like you, nigga. Bang your motherfucking ad-libs, bang your motherfucking style, nigga.
Like, subscribe, and follow the Navy Black Podcast on all social media platforms.